Good morning, it's Mark Leibovit, and this is a Leibovit VR tutorial here on Tradestation for Monday, October 5th. You're looking at the homepage of vrtrader.com, the Leibovit VR newsletters. More details on our products in just a moment, but I would like to remind you, if you have a moment, to make a note of the Wall Street Raw radio program, which is broadcast every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern on gcnlive.com. That's George, Charlie, Nancy, live, Live.com, and archives are available for previous shows. The Leibovit volume reversal is available here on Tradestation. There is a free trial offered. The monthly rate after the free trial is $85. There are 3 versions of the volume reversal offered as part of the package: the sequential, the directional, and the 2-day. The sequential post all positive and negative volume reversals, which is my preference and what I use here in these videos. The directional essentially filters out repetitive volume reversals along with providing a stop, and the 2-day also provides a stop and is based on the premise that following a positive or negative volume reversal, you tend to get movement in that respective direction for a couple of trading days. Let's go look at the chart here. We're going to look at Wynn, which is Wynn Resorts and Las Vegas Sands, LVS. But backing up a second, let's look at the news environment here. On Friday, a story came out that the Chinese government pledged support for the Macau economy. Li Gang, the head of the Chinese government's liaison office in Macau, said the central government is considering plans to support Macau's economy in all aspects. Previously, the Chinese government was censoring certain aspects of Macau's activities, and apparently they decided to accumulate some shares here on the recent downtrend and now turn things around. We know the Chinese government has been actively manipulating and rigging their market. Of course, we have rigging in the United States as well as we have in all world markets, but Chinese were particularly aggressive about that. As you know, if you read the news here in recent weeks, suspending trading in stocks, not allowing stocks to trade, preventing short sales, on and on and on, to try to bolster their sagging market. I guess they took some lessons from the plunge protection team here in the United States. In any event, there was also another story on Friday as well. South Korea plans to issue 2 more large-scale casino licenses in 2015, so there was some speculation that Las Vegas Sands and/or Wynn might benefit from that. So that's sort of a news background. Meanwhile, we generated a Leibovit positive volume reversal on Friday. Give you a little perspective here. We're going to back up for a second here and look at the monthly chart. I mean, in the case of Wynn, you're looking at a stock that's down from $250 a share, roughly, all the way down to $50 here in the last year. This is from last, middle part of last year, and in 2014, looks like around March 2014. And at some point there was going to be a turn here, and now we see on the daily chart, of course tied to news, of course, we got this Leibovit positive VR. We've got a 50-day moving average up here around 80, so that could provide some resistance and or a magnet or a potential target. On the weekly chart, it's way up there. It's a 50-week here. I'm pointing out that would be around $120 a share on the weekly. By the way, the 533 stochastic is turned up, and as you know, that is a plus. We did not get a positive VR on the weekly chart, but we are getting it, and we did get it on the daily chart. So vrtrader.com jumped in on Friday. We have a nice little profit in it already, but considering the size of the decline and the upside potential, I prefer to watch it. So we'll decide if we're going to ring the register on Monday or not for a quick trade, or whether we might indeed consider adding to the position. So stay tuned. Obviously a lot of excitement here. Let's put up LVS, which has some sympathetic move, of course. Similar situation, Leibovit positive VR, rising stochastic in this particular case. Let's pull up the big chart. LVS down from the 80s all the way down to the mid 30s. Big sell-off here, due for at least a technical bounce at some point in time. Whether this is a big turn or not, can't say, but I am encouraged by the fact that we have the stochastic moving up and positive volume coming in there. So, gee, what else can I tell you? Appreciate you checking in here with us today. Let's quickly look at some of the other products here, which I promised I would do so. Here at our website, we do offer at VR Trader our silver service, which is our daily service, and our platinum is the daily market commentary plus specific recommendations, such as we just described in Wynn and LVS, our gold letter, which covers natural resources as well as gold and silver. And we also have our VR Forecaster, which is our annual cyclical forecast, our new Vice letter, which covers cannabis stocks, gaming, alcohol, tobacco, and our Trader's Book of Volume. So encourage you to check in there as well. Meanwhile, don't forget about the free offer here at the Tradestation for Leibovit volume reversal, and we'll catch you on our next tape.